Eric?
Yeah, you can laugh now after Sunday.
Can I still laugh?
You laughing at Zeke now? Yeah.
Do you like that Zeke said this?
I like Zeke said that. You know, everybody wants him to mature. That's a sign of maturity. He's right about one thing. The running game sometimes come last. I can think back in 1983, my rookie season. I started out pretty slow. I think I started out with 98 yards, I think maybe 85 yards the next week, another 80 yards. And then by the fourth week, that's when I had my big breakout game, 199 yards against the Jets. So the running game comes sometimes, like I said,
Jets were bad back then, huh?
They were bad. Well, they beat us. Even 199 yards.
Wait, how do you remember every one of those numbers? They're like
You
you remember? It's just certain numbers. You play when you're a player. Well, you know. You wouldn't know. That's right. But you just know. You just know the number you had. And I do like what he said. You know, it takes a while. Jackie Slater said this to me a couple of months ago. He said, Eric,
By the way, Jackie Slater.
Jackie Slater's my offensive line, my offensive tackle at the Rams. We were talking about the running game. He said, Eric, one thing with us, when you got to the Rams, our offensive line had been together 6.5 years. He said, Wendell Tyler had took the blunt of the punishment. Right. So when you got there, we were seasoned up, we ready to go. So most definitely, I liked what he said, I liked how he said it, and he's right. It's nothing to panic about. The Cowboys are 2-2. They're not 0-4, so I don't think it's panic time.
About to be 2-3, but that's neither here nor there. You know, he said, well, if you win 6 games, you can get to the playoffs. Zeke was talking about college. You win 6 games, you get to a bowl. You win 6 games in the NFL, you're not going to the playoffs. He's right, Skip. It's still early. But what's concerning is that on first down, Zeke is 2.5, half of what he was last year. He's 2.8 now. Last year, he was 5.5. And that's the difference because now they're putting the ball forth in Dak to throw the ball a little bit more than they want him to. If I'm Zeke, I'm not concerned about my offense. I'm concerned about my defense. Because how do I get that better? Everybody can come in. Now, offense, they're going to pick it up. You can do some things. Maybe not run so much on first down. Maybe throw something short on first down to make it 2nd and 5 instead of just trying to hand the ball to Zeke. But what seems that can't be fixed, Skip, unless Randy White and Ed Too-Tall and Harvey Martin coming back, is that defense. And Tapper.
Wait, David Irving's coming back.
Well, Charles Tapper. You know, Charles Tapper, you said he had that.
I loved him. Now he broke his foot. Gone.
Okay. Sean Lee, hamstring.
Gone. Not going to play.
Awuzie.
Maybe going to play.
Lewis.
Going to play. Nolan Carroll going to play.
Woo!
Anthony Hitchens going to play. No Sean Lee. No hope.
No, don't do that.
No chance.
No, don't do that.
No chance.
You're picking
against Aaron Rodgers, the greatest thrower of the football ever.
I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to let you do it, Skip.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm objective.
The running game will get on track, but the question is, if they continue, it might get on track, and Zeke might have to get 25, 30 carries to get his 105, 110 yards. Can you win the game if a team continuously takes Zeke away? Do you believe Dak Prescott? You do. And defensive coordinators don't believe that because they're making concerted efforts to stop Ezekiel Elliott. And they're saying, okay, Dak.
No, Shannon Sharp doesn't believe.
No!
One-hit wonder, fluke, aberration. Flash and pan,
Skip.
Dak Prescott. He said it. I didn't say it.
All I'm saying is defensive coordinator. It appears to me, I don't want nobody laughing at me because I'm asking a football-related question. But it appears to me that the defensive coordinators have geared up and said, look, Ezekiel Elliott is the engine that makes this train go. Now, they got a conductor on there. Skip think it's all about him. But it's the train. It's that engine in the train, not the conductor. So until Ezekiel Elliott gets to running, Skip Baker, your team's going to continue to struggle.
Maybe until he drops a couple of pounds.
Stop saying that, Skip.
Why you saying he's fat?
I don't like
Is
it.
he heavy?
I don't like. He's a little heavy.
I don't think.
all that barbecue.
His jersey the other day.
You saw that?
I'm like, ooh.
Whoa, you saw
Whoa.
that?
Hey, what do you say? Feed me.
Yeah, I know,
feed
like
me,
too
feed
much.
me.
No, do it the other way. Unfeed me.
But see, Skip, I thought he meant that feeding the ball. He was eating on the sideline. He was eating on the sideline. That stomach was like, ooh.
All of which is why I do not like what Ezekiel Elliott said, because I think it reflects a new attitude of these fat cat Dallas Cowboys of mine. And to me, I'm getting sick and tired of this too cool, we got this, above it all attitude of the 2017 Dallas Cowboys, because you don't got this.
They got it.
You got it right between the eyes at Denver, 42-17. You got it right in the behind from the Rams the other day, kicked right in the tail in the second half. You got dominated. Your offensive line got blown off the ball by the Rams defensive front throughout the second half, just as the way they got it handed to them up in Denver. And Zeke wasn't Zeke in the second half because I think he just ran out of gas because he's toting a couple of extra pounds.
Stop saying that.
And Des Bryant ain't Des Bryant anymore. I don't know where he went, but I don't know this guy because every time he tries to catch a pass, it's like this, right? It's not 2016 anymore. And I love this team last year because that team played scared all year in a good way. There's a thing called good scared. It's what Greg Popovich calls appropriate fear. It's when you've lost your starting quarterback and some kid who's a fourth-round pick out of Mississippi State gets thrown into the fire, and everybody sucks it up and takes it up a little higher because you're worried you're going to get blown out when you go up to Lambeau Field to play Aaron Rodgers, when you go to Pittsburgh to play Ben Roethlisberger, and they won game after game because they were afraid they were going to lose game after game. Then we had to go through a whole offseason, and you know how Dallas, Texas idolizes its Cowboys because you played at Southern Methodist University there. They even idolized the ponies in those days, right? They did. It was Dicker James. That's what I called them. Eric Dickerson, Craig James. They were something in those days.
He took a pay cut going to the Rams.
Well, anyway, we talk about that.
That's true. But the point is, all of a sudden, they started fat-catting because they started hearing how great they were in Dallas, Texas, and they backed it up on opening night because they had one big revenge game. They had to get even with their nemesis. The New York Football Giants beat them twice last year. It was really their only two real losses last year until the playoffs because they mailed in the last game at Philadelphia. So they took care of the Giants, and it was over. It's Super Bowl. Here we come, baby. And then Denver happened. And then they barely survived thanks to Dak Prescott's 3 plays at Arizona on Monday night. And then they just got whomped in the second half by those Rams, who are legitimate, but played a great first half and a lousy second half. And now it's like, we got this. It's all okay. We're going to be okay. We'll peak a little. When are you going to peak? When you're 2-6? I don't know. Because you're going to be 2-3. I don't see how you can beat Aaron Rodgers without Sean Lee.
Hold on. But what about this? Now, Bravado and Westgate and all these gambling hotels that gambling set the line said the Cowboys are favored to go to the NFC. They saw that
to the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, excuse me. Yeah. And then Skip Bayless picked the Dallas Cowboys.
I did.
So now you all.
You know what? That doomed me because they said, you know what? We got this.
Now you wonder why
we don't even have to play these games.
Look,
we're automatically in the Super Bowl.
They're 2-2. I mean, they're 2-2.
Okay.
It's not like they're 0-4 or they're 1-2. I mean,
okay, but who's coming to town?
But still.
He scored 34 the last time he was in town.
What was that?
What
was that? Last year. This is a new year.
That's past tense.
It's past tense. The thing about the Cowboys is that, the defense, they're terrible.
That's what you need to
They lost 40% of their offensive line. They lost 2 guys, right tackle and left guard. That hurts. Look, when you got a chain's like this.
I agree.
You pull on it.
Okay.
You got some weak links somewhere in that offensive line.
Okay, but I feel like the 3 players ranked in the top 25 of all the NFL players have become weak links because they're getting their butts kicked.
They're still missing 2 linemen. The thing about offensive line is they make the calls. They make all the calls. You have to get used to one another. So I would say, give him a couple of weeks. He's right about the running game.
I know if I give him a couple of weeks and they fall to 2-4, you help me out.
So they 3-2, then what? Let's say they go 4-2.
3-2. I'll take 3-2.
Will you be back on the
I told you they were going to be. When is their bye? They got a bye coming up soon.
After this week.
I told you they'd be 2-3 at the bye. That's what I told you. You didn't want to hear that.
They're 2-2 right now.
But you're telling me that with no Zeke.
The commissioner called again. The commissioner called him again. Hey, Zeke, this is Roger Goodell. Yes, Mr. Commissioner. I ain't forgot about you. Clear.
You know what?
You worried about it?
You know what? Maybe he should just go on.
Don't do that, Skip.
Come on now.
You swallow it. Get it over with.
He might eat.
I got Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris, he touched the ball one time, goes 70 yards with it.
You hear what ED said? I mean, if you're away from the stadium, ain't no running, more eating. that six pack gonna be like a pony keg.
Yeah.
He got that spade stomach. Now that thing done got hard. He sitting there like this. What you got?
He's hanging with you too much.
No, no.
By the way, I must say,
hen dog, right?
Even at his greatest, Emmitt Smith he was a little butterball. He had a little
exactly.
He
so
did.
That didn't hurt him.
I know it didn't hurt him at all.
Emmitt ain't gonna like that.
But he knows.
He back on the Cowboys bandwagon.
No. I'm just saying there's no time to panic. You know, my team took care of business last year.
Edie, your team took care of business.
You're not panicked at all.
I'm not panicked.
Will the Patriots get back on track tonight in Tampa? We'll discuss that next.